Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. Look, it's dots. I was going to show you the new Lego dots, but unfortunately, I have eaten them. They're all gone. The world's most popular gumdrop dots. Assorted fruit flavor since 1945. Everyone's favorite. I don't know if it's everyone's favorite. But anyway, Lego is going to be making this theme for girl called Dots. It's not this Dots. This is the Dots that's the candy made by Tootsie Roll now. So I had a Dots boxcar. I need to go, I think I sold it years ago, so now I need to go buy another one. Mason Dots. Have you ever heard of them? Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Did I say who I am? You know who I am if you watch it. So anyway, here today we're going to be showing you another haul or something I picked up at BrickFair, Alabama. I've been doing a very terrible job of unpacking from BrickFair, Alabama. So this is a pretty neat item. And I want to thank Corey, who is actually a member of Dixie Lug. He's the lone member of Dixie Lug that showed up. It's the only one that I know of for sure that was in Dixie Lug. There may have been somebody else there, but most of them went somewhere else. And plus they had a train show the following week in Georgia. And Dixie Lug is based out of Georgia, not in Alabama. But I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll talk more about that. So I parted out a set, but it's not in the Bricklink inventory, even though it's been in stores for a while. It's the Mandalorian set. I parted it out, and I don't know, they just won't add it to the it just says pending. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to build the or put the parts for the Mandalorians or sell them separate? What do you think I should do? You know, do you just want the helmet or do you want the whole figure? I don't know what's best. All the little capes are all in one pack, so I'm going to have to open that pack up and separate the capes either way. But trying to decide what to do. I parted out some of those and been sitting here for like a week. I'm too lazy to manually do it. I'm just waiting on Bricklink to provide the inventory. And it's been showing pending forever. To be clear, this video is neither brought to you by Lego, nor Dots, nor Lego Dots, nor Tootsie Roll Dots, any of that. Just to make that clear. I don't think I even had to do that. I think everybody knew that. So these are what I got from Corey, who had these at the yard sale. And I haven't even looked at them since we were there. And one of them has less than I had when I first looked at it. But anyway, he made me a really good deal. He had bought these, I think, on Facebook. And I bought them for twice, I think, what he paid for on Facebook. But half of what he wanted to sell them for. And I like unusual things, and I don't think I had any of these three things. And we'll start with the case. I don't think I had the black case, but I do collect the Lego storage cases. I think this one I might have got for $10. I can't remember. Seems almost new. So the outside's a little worn. Inside looks new. And it's hard to open. That's why I was thinking it's not good. Man, that one's a tight one. All right, so this is one of the one that's very interesting. The Mindstorms for School set 9795. Dacta Learning Concepts. The Intelligent House building set. Somebody wrote on there. So I'm assuming that's what that's for. Okay, so since the last clip, I don't know where I was at. I got a phone call about TheyMightBeBricks car, which is 18 years old. I think it's died. So got some use out of it. Didn't pay much for it. It's good to get when somebody's starting to learn to drive, get them what you call a beater. So that they have little accidents and things that it's no big deal. But he didn't have an accident. He just, it's just an old car. 18 years old and not worth fixing, so we got to work on that. So I got a little distracted. My mind just like totally shifted from the last part. So I think I was talking about this set. 97.95. I looked at it on BrickSet, the RoboLab Intelligent House building set. So that is correct right there. 97.95. What year did this come out? It came out in the olden days, apparently. I was looking at the inventory. This guy's 2001, so it's older than his car. Oh, you got to make yourself laugh, because there's a lot the worst things can happen. I mean, I hadn't even talked about it, but I know Chi-Time been talking about it. But Kobe Bryant and his daughter and all those people in the helicopter. So that's sad. Oh, look, it's got a parts list. All right, so let's keep this positive, BrickTsar. You're depressing everybody. All right, so this is the parts list. Looks like it's pretty close. I mean, I see these wires. I have found that these old wires, even if you don't use them, they dry rot. Hopefully, yeah, they're starting to turn chalky looking. So hopefully they'll work. We got a sensor there. Got propellers. We got some of the cards. Oh, look, wow, this thing might be complete. So there's your building cards, which actually it's the same thing. Oh, look, instruction manual. Did the kids ever use this in school? Alright, so intelligent. You can build an automatic garage door. Is that what that is? No, that's I don't know what satellite. You got some simple builds. I thought they had the picture. It might have been on the front of the box. Oh, there it is. You build a garage sensor. So that's what the blue piece was a light sensor. And then I think when the car passes through, then the garage door decapitates the person there or something. I don't know how that works. But that's just a neat little set. So it's only 100 and inventory on Bricklink says 162 pieces and 3 gear, whereas the this is the front. It says 155 pieces on the actual set. So I think we're mostly good there. I would not be surprised if it's complete at all, because it looked like it was somebody took really good care of it. But I'll do something with that later, verify the parts. Might actually build this one day. A Mindstorms. I guess I need to have the Mindstorms Intelligent Brick to go with it. So ceiling fan, a light, a satellite dish, light sensor. So yeah, pretty neat. All right, now here's another Mindstorms-esque thing that we got. This was like all together from court. How do you open this? I've never had a case like this. Ooh. He says it's the 9700 Technic Control Center. So I have no idea what that other one, the true value of it is. Actually, I'm going to look at what the parts would be worth used if they've actually sold. It's possible they haven't sold. So so if you were to, the value used would be about $95. So Corey gave me a really good deal on this. I am not selling the RoboLab though. These are for my collection, and this is something else for my collection. This is 9700. I wonder if this is even in the inventory. Yeah, Technic Control Center 0. What year did this one come out? Oh my goodness, it came out in 1987. Oh wow. So this one might take a while to verify. What are these little things? Are those Lego pieces? I want to look at the. Oh, are those the? I don't know. I gotta look at these parts. So this set would have 471 parts, 4 minifigures, 1 gear, and 8 books. I'm very curious about this white part here. I've never seen this before. Yeah. Wow, white Technic rubber cable holder. That is actually a Lego part. Let's see if I can get my thing there. Right there. White Technic rubber. So this is one of those things where, yeah, that's a Lego piece. Wow. That's why I like getting sets like this, because you never know. This is like a weight. Oops. This is, I think this is a sensor or a motor. I think it's like a touch sensor. We got hoses. There's the minifigure. They're all basic minifigure. You got to figure 1987. Minifigure was only like 9 years old. These are the old school motors, original Technic motors. I had some like that when I was a kid, or one, like I should some. I had one. Old school gears. Let's take this tray off. I think this is a special part. I think that they use white, what is this? Black sections on one side, and then a 4 on the, okay, so it's different on the other side. And then on the back, we got the odd-sized plates. Me and Corey actually counted these. I was going to see if they were the 25s, but they're the 24s. 25s were not from this era. Wow, there's not many of them for sale. It was in 7 sets, but no, 3 sets. It was in 3 sets. It was in this one, and then this is the only set it was in. The other 2 were actually building plate sets. So you could either buy it as the plate or it came in this set. And then we just got some standard pieces there. So this is pretty neat. To me, that's like, except for these little pieces here and a few others and the sensors. I mean, it's got a lot of what would have been relatively common elements with a few specialty. Here's another one I've never seen. What on earth is this? Does that hold the light sensor or the lighting element? So this is a lighting element. Where are the cables? Oh, there they are right there, those cables. All right, so I'm going to go back and look. I don't know what this part's called. It's called a light gray electric plug holder. So there's supposed to be 5 shorter cables and 1 longer cable, or 1 very long cable. So that we do appear to be missing that, the long cable. We got the short cables. We don't have the very, very long one. So there was a couple other things in here that didn't belong to this set. They were actually modern because they said Mindstorms. And I remember Corey showing it to me and I was thinking, that doesn't go with this set. But then after I came back and I decided to talk to him about a price on this, he had realized it didn't go to that set. And he kept it because it was a pretty nice little collector's piece that he had. So we are missing the cable that's 375 centimeters long. How much is it going to cost me to get one of those? Probably cost me about 20 bucks. Wow. Well, that's new. I can probably find a used one for around $10 to $15. So the long cable is missing, but still a neat set. The case itself is very interesting, but I would be very frustrated because I'm not good at packing things back up, and it makes use of all the space. There's not a lot of space if you don't pack it back together right. So, but anyway, so that's it. Let's see if I can close this thing back. That goes back in. Nice. So I guess you don't want it shaking all around in there anyway, but I still would rather carry it this way. So what do you think? An old Technic set, 9700 Control Center 0. We got the Intelligent House, the house that's smarter than me, and then an empty black case. Pretty neat stuff. I'm going to turn this around with the Lego logos that way. So that is all from BrickFair. Eventually, down the road, when I get everything set up as I've been promising the last 4 years, maybe we'll do a video on building, trying out some of the different things that you can do with these. Now, these are things that are for my personal collection. I want to thank Corey, a member of Dixie Lug again, for making the deal with me on this. And something he found it on Facebook, but he was kind enough to make me an offer I couldn't refuse, or either I made him an offer and he was like, yeah, I'll do it. And so he made money and I got something that is probably would be hard to find otherwise. And the thing that happens a lot of times when things are rare is that people will ask a high price on Bricklink or eBay, but if it's not something you're like really attached to, you're just like, well, you'll pass on it. And sometimes I do see things selling for ridiculous amounts on Bricklink that I would be interested in getting, but not at the price. But these are definitely interesting items. I'll probably do that. I don't know how to do the thumbnail. I'll just do it the way I had it. All right. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. It's time to go get BrickTsar another car. Yay! I hate car shopping.